Of all the dispositions and habits which lead to political prosperity, religion and morality are indispensable supports. In vain would that man claim the tribute of patriotism, who should labor to subvert these great pillars of human happiness, these firmest of props to the duties of men and citizens. Before the Supreme Court wrote their own opinions about separation of church and state, Thomas Jefferson said that it was created to protect the church from the state, not the other way around. Before Jefferson's letter where we get that phrase, Washington stated that religion and morality were indispensable to political prosperity. Or as John Adams put it, our Constitution was made only for a moral and religious people. It is wholly inadequate to the government of any other. So why do we work so hard today to keep religion and morality out of politics? If, as Washington said, you cannot claim the name of patriot while subverting these two great pillars, what does that say about those today who labor so hard at tearing them down? As a very important source of strength and security, cherish public credit. One method of preserving it is to use it as sparingly as possible, avoiding occasions of expense by cultivating peace, but remembering also that timely disbursements to prepare for danger frequently prevent much greater disbursements to repel it. Avoiding likewise the accumulation of debt not only by shunning occasions of expense, but by vigorous exertion in time of peace to discharge the debts which unavoidable wars may have occasioned, not ungenerously throwing upon posterity the burden which we ourselves ought to bear. The full faith and credit of the United States is a source of great strength and influence, not only in times of peace, but for our ability to fund necessary wars. Therefore, our credit should be something jealously guarded. Today, with our almost $34 trillion in debt, it seems we not only no longer guard our national credit, but debase it. Rather than using our credit sparingly and shunning occasions of expense, as Washington suggested, we've been finding every possible way to expend more and more money, generally for political gain. When in times of peace, rather than taking the opportunity to discharge our debts, we've been ungenerously throwing upon our posterity a burden they could never bear.